The little ones have long been restless with hunger, their noses constantly nuzzling their mother's belly, but the mother ibex just looks down from the cliff. The cliff where they currently shelter is a rare safe haven in the desert. But there isn't a drop of water. To survive, they must embark on a journey of life and death, descending to the valley floor 2,000 feet away, where the desert's most precious spring of life is hidden. The mother ibex takes the lead to the cliff's edge. She does not hesitate for a moment. Leaping down the 5-meter-high precipice, the two young ones stand at the cliff's edge. They follow their mother's example, arching their bodies and cautiously taking their first step. Though the second one's movements are a bit clumsy, the sun bakes the rocks, making them unbearably hot to step on. Loose gravel lingers in the cracks beneath their feet, falling away with the slightest pressure. If they want to get down, they must walk through the steep mountain crevices. The eldest accidentally steps on a smooth piece of shale. Its whole body loses balance, falling down heavily, landing right on top of the second one below. The second one is knocked into a stumble, nearly falling off the cliff. On this journey, any hesitation could mean death. But they dare not stop. Finally, at noon, they reach a relatively level area below the cliff, however, without the protection of the high cliffs. Danger is quietly approaching. The second one is the first to sense something unusual. It stops and looks warily toward the valley floor. An Arabian wolf is foraging on a nearby sandbank. Its gray-brown fur blends into the desert. Clearly the top predator of this area, the mother ibex's body tenses up. It instantly locks onto these three uninvited guests. The Arabian wolf has already started moving, racing toward them. The mother ibex immediately turns. Her hooves make rapid sounds against the sand, leading her kids toward a steeper slope nearby. On steep terrain, the ibex's climbing advantage is incomparable to the wolf's. The Arabian wolf pursues relentlessly, clearly unwilling to give up the prey within reach. Ibex. The mother runs to a nearly vertical slope and suddenly stops, pressing her body against the rock wall, with her limbs braced. The Arabian wolf rushes to the bottom of the slope. Looking at the steep rock wall, it hesitates, not daring to advance. But the young second and eldest kids, lacking their mother's experience, continue running down the steep slope in a panic. This gives the wolf its chance. It circles to the bottom of the slope, finding the right angle and lunging upward, aiming straight for the eldest lagging behind. Suddenly, it slips, falling heavily onto a rock. Seeing this, the Arabian wolf pounces immediately, biting the eldest's neck tightly. The eldest struggles, kicking its limbs, but it no longer has the strength to escape the wolf's claws. The mother ibex stands atop the steep slope, watching helplessly as her child is pinned down by the wolf. She is powerless to do anything. In the end, she can only turn away and head toward the water source. The Arabian wolf, carrying its prey, stands satisfied on the sand and begins to enjoy its lunch, passing through a patch of low shrubs. This is what they risked their lives for. The water source they were seeking. A few clumps of drought-resistant wild grass grow around it, giving off a moist scent. The mother ibex leads the second kid to the water's edge, bowing their heads to drink greedily. The cool water moistens their parched throats, dispelling the journey's exhaustion and fear. The kid presses close to its mother. While drinking water, it looks up toward the distance from time to time, its eyes still filled with a trace of fear. The sun gradually sets. The desert temperature finally drops. She has lost a child, but she must protect the one that remains.